time has come. We do some nuking with the #1, with the best DPS character in the goddamn game because of the goddamn damage this man is pushing out. So this is kind of where I managed to get things. Could have probably pushed a little bit more for the skills, get them close to maxed out, but that's kind of where we're at. Still got the weapon the same as before, and then of course when it comes to the kit, I've decided to opt out with the crit set, just so that I can furthermore guarantee myself getting a crit. That's basically all. If I did again have the first loop, then I'll probably cater to the crit damage set, but this is just as fine. Obviously we're keeping with the attack. The stress of getting the high tier gears, my god, I do not want. I was like, you know what, I'm very comfortable with these stats, we'll take it. As long as the crit damage was there, I'm cool with the others, so that's fine. I did try and see if I can kind of get some slash damage going on, but my god, the game was just not having it. So we're just gonna keep the speed. It's not a bad thing, but yeah, as of right now, he is definitely the #1 attacker. Once that core is exposed, it's practically a GG. When it comes to when he's in that enhanced state, yeah, he is just an absolute demon of a character. So yeah, I haven't nuked with him yet. We've got the nuking setup. You guys already know we did it with Ichikawa, of course, and this man, I think the most I managed to obtain from him with where my current setup is with this character is 76k. So, but obviously SOSHIRO has already surpassed that with the speed setup that I gave him. So I am expecting well over 100k to be reached. I think on average I estimated around about 120 to 130. So we'll see how things are. But yeah, literally all I have is the character itself. Didn't get any other additionals. I don't have the weapon that they have put on the banner. So summon for the character. I got the character. Worked on him as much as I could. So I'm curious to see on what we can accomplish with, I guess, this current setup. So oh yeah, his attack is at 2.3k. So again, if I can get the other percentage plate on his arms, then I can probably raise that a little bit more. So, but for right now, this is what we're working. All right, let's do this right. So let's bring on #10, since we are using the #10 suit. Only seems right. Okay, so I guess in this situation, this is actually a pretty good fight because of course the kaiju does use the lower kaiju as an attack. So in a way, this kaiju is actually doing us a favor, if you really think about it. Alright, so we're just going to do our regular attacks. 3.2k on the crit. Obviously, his follow-up and his first skill, it's only at level 3. If I can, yeah, I think I left that as that, so didn't really do much to, yeah, with that. So obviously, we'll get the taunt going in. We'll just do our regular attacks, kind of take it nice and slow. Slowly work on getting the breakage too. That's what we do. Make sure that we are making sure that is being done. I wish the counter actually knocked down one from the kaiju. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I'm gonna just keep on playing it. Near enough 4k on that one. Okay, I'm actually gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna be very cautious now because I don't want to break him just yet. So I'm gonna just kind of boost up my boy. Obviously we've got to work on getting those ults. There's that little fire being applied, very nice. Now I've got to be cautious because of course he will summon his grunts again. So right, we'll do the we don't need my action to be so 7k with the buffs. We'll keep that going. Keep this going. I'm hoping with the attack that they do just kind of gives us that little bit more, because of course we are trying to get the ultimate as quick as possible. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Gatling gun! Okay, Sargon's at the ready, which is beautiful. Has he summoned? Oh, he has summoned. Okay. So I need to work on getting rid of one of these beings out the way. So I think what I will do, how do I do this? Okay, Sargon's gonna break, so I don't want to mess this up. So if I do this, get your ultimate buff, aim for that one grunt. There we go. I don't think this will kill, but hopefully we get a crit. Didn't get a crit, that's unfortunate. So that will give us a ton. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, follow. Oh, beautiful. Damn. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright. There we go. So that will then give us the extra attack. Yeah, we can go against. We can actually show off his core. That's fine. So I don't think this will do too much damage yet. 3k. Okay, nice. So there we go. We've got the attack up. And then we can activate Sargon's further increase. There we go. This is pretty much the max setup I can actually produce right now. So, alright. This is it. Okay, I was gonna say this has to kill, but no, we're taking away a good amount of chunk of bar. Okay, so what is this gonna do? Let's have a look. So here comes the ultimate. Keep in mind we've still got the enhanced state to look forward to. How much damage is it gonna do? 150k, 151k. We're not even gonna get anywhere near to that freaking aura state, as I like to call it. Alright, so we're on the Kaiju number 2 limited event. This one actually has a wave for us to kind of play around with. So we're gonna, because again, I'm gonna try my best to see if we can actually get that enhanced skill off, because I do want to see what that damage kind of looks like. So I'm going to utilize the first turn to kind of buff, well, get everyone's ultimate at the ready basically, and then I think we're going to be good as gold, because yeah, damage wise we should be fine. But yeah, we'll see. So let's just kind of get some pop shots off. I'm actually going to do the ultimate, not the ultimate, sorry, the combat skill, because we do get adjacent damage off. Look at that, 7 to 8k, that's actually not too bad. Let's get the break there. Beautiful. Pop shot. I'm actually going to give you this brief little buff. Then, yeah, we can do this. Homie's going to wake up. There we go. There we go. And we can go for another skill attack. Okay, so ultimates are basically at the ready, so we're kind of good on that one. Right, I do want to break you actually while we're here. There we go. Beautiful. Pop, 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 pop. Very nice. Okay, so Minna's ready to go. Okay, I'm actually going to give SOSHIRO this little bit of an attack increase, so that way we can just get these guys out of here a lot sooner. Jesus Christ, 32k. Oh my god, bro. There's that counter. Okay, we can just kind of chill and just kind of not waste any skill points here. Okay, we got all the ultimates at the ready, which is beautiful. We'll just kind of use our regular attacks and follow-up attacks just to kind of we didn't get a crit there, that's unfortunate. Didn't get a crit there, that's unfortunate. You got a crit. Okay. The sooner we can get rid of these guys, the sooner we can move on. I can actually start... Nah, I was going to say, no point wasting skill points here, because we're going to have to also focus on exposing the Kaiju's core. So if I choose to buff up right now, then I'm going to lose all the buffs. So yeah, no, it was actually smart going in here with all my skill points. Okay, so we've got a perfect setup. Again, this is more so of just kind of seeing on the... continuation. Okay, I'm actually gonna. I was gonna activate the taunt there, but it's fine. We'll do that. We'll just kind of get these attacks coming in hot. Nice. Ow. Counter. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna just slowly start building up. Go for a knock here. Nice. Go for an easy knock here. Nice. Oh, okay, well that was uncalled for. Oh, that was uncalled for. Right, buff myself up here. Buff myself up here. Go for here. Go for here. And then if I do this, if I activate the ultimate here, should work in my favor. There we go. So that will then expose the core. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Oh god. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, Okay, perfect. Okay, just gonna activate SOSHIRO's ultimate too. Actually, maybe I should have done the skill for. That's fine, whatever. Don't really matter at this point. Bop. Okay. And then we'll do this. Sagan, you might as well drop your ult now. Oh, don't do too much damage because I know she gets buffs against this limited fight. 10k, okay, cool. What's the health at? Okay, we're at a 10 bar health. So, that's everything, right? Yeah, morale's in. Yeah, we've got everything applied. Okay. I mean, we didn't get the bonus crit damage from SOSHIRO's ultimate. That's the only thing which I did notice, but I think we're a-okay. Because at the end of the day, I don't want this to kill. I don't want this to kill. So I don't know how much health this kaiju. Okay, whatever. Let's just go for it. Do not kill. Please. Oh, we didn't crit. Okay, this is interesting. All right, what's a non-crit looking like? 52k. We didn't crit. Happy days. That could have been the best outcome. All right, what's this then? 136k. So yeah, I think it's fair to say that we are now closing in with my SOSHIRO in particular just under 300k. So roughly to the exact amount that I mentioned to say that he's probably going to be hitting with both those attacks if an enemy does have that much HP. 270, 280. And again, you know, I just summoned for the initial character. There's nothing, you know. I just went in the banner, got the character. I would love to get dupes and enhance him even furthermore because he's an absolute monster. But that is the nuking potential behind this man. He is dropping. I think it's fair to say, let's just say back-to-back 150. 130, 150 back-to-back. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And so if you are lucky enough to get copies of this SOSHIRO, if you're lucky enough to get his weapon, and if you get dupes on that weapon, because of course you do get critical hit damage, unless you have the pass weapon, obviously that also does provide you with critical hit damage. If you get lucky and you are running the fungal set, of course, to give you those additional critical damage, then you are definitely, with the combination of the ultimate and the combat skill that's enhanced, you are definitely going to be surpassing over the 300k mark between the two attacks combined, without a shadow of a doubt. So if I had that gear set on, I probably would have hit over. Probably. But that is what we're looking at right now in terms of the power, the nuking power behind this man.